Welcome. How are you? I have no idea what date it's going to be. Today is the 11th, but I am pre-recording this because I am going to be on holidays. This is my last day of work today. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's my family definitely needs this holiday, so we had to say goodbye to our pup. So it's been a tough week. They just steal a big piece of your heart. But I'm gonna stop talking about my puppy because I'll start crying. All right. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario. And we are going to play with the Country Birdhouse tonight. So we're doing a really simple card. Um, Stay tuned when I get back from holidays. I will be posting my next class and it's going to be featuring this step set. So I can't wait to get it ready and I can't wait for holidays. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure you leave a comment and I will come back after my holidays and respond. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful time. Okay, so let's turn you down. Let's look at what we're gonna do. All right, so isn't this cute? So this is part of a mega suite. There's two bundles that come with the Country Birdhouse, and there's DSP. There's actually two DSPs, and it is a stunning, stunning mega suite. I am just so in love with it. So we're gonna make this card. Okay, but we're going to change up the colors a little bit. So instead of doing petal pink, we're going to do boho blue. And then you guys can tell me which one you like the best. All right. So we have a piece of boho blue here. This is 5 1/8. No, 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. We have a piece of basic white. And I have embossed this in the brick embossing folder. And this is 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. We can go ahead and glue that down. And we'll get them. Which way do I want it? Do I want the bumpy side up? I want the bumpy side up. So we're going to just glue that. So thank you guys so much for joining me. It's not the same as being live. It's kind of weird me talking to myself, but that's okay. That comes. Okay, and then I just have a regular piece of basic white thick cardstock, and I have just cut it in half and then scored it in half, and that is our card base. I'm not going to do that on right now in case I decide to put a ribbon or something on, but you could glue that if you don't want to do a ribbon. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to, well, here, we have 4 pieces of DSP and cardstock. I don't know what the size is. So this is 3/4 of an inch by 3 1/8. And this is 7/8 of an inch by, oh, is that 3 1/8 too? It should be 3 1/4. Hopefully I measured those right and it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. Oh no, I did 3 1/8. That'll work. You could do it 3 1/4 and have a border like I did on this one. But this one, we're not going to do that. We're just going to have them the same. So we can go ahead and we can glue these down. Okay. So recognize this paper. So we're just going to stick that on here. I'm just getting an equal border on the top and the bottom. I like using liquid glue, even though it doesn't like me, so that I can get it on straight. So I have a little bit of time to move it. It will, until it dries, it will move on you. So you do have to be careful that once you place it down that you don't move it. I've done that before. Like that was straight. Okay, and one more So I'm not taking crafting stuff with me. I don't know how I'm going to go. I'll be in withdrawals. But, and watch, I'm not taking it this year because I never use it when I'm there. And it'll pour rain the entire time. That'll be my luck. All right. We're going to stamp this little guy. I guess I should have got him on a block. That would have been helpful, eh? Let me grab a block. And let's put our birdie on the block. Okay, we're going to stamp him in memento. Now, there's different ways to do it. You can just line it up and stamp it down. Okay, I'm going to try a different way. And that's pretty easy because it is, like, it's not easy for me because I have the camera in my way, so I can't get right over top of it. But if you can get your head right over top of it, then that is a super easy way to line this up. What I'm going to do now is I've inked this up, and I'm just going to place it down. So I'm carefully, you don't want to move it. I'm just going to place it right down. Okay. Push it down and then lift it up. And let's hope. Well, that's okay. It's not the best. It'll do. I don't think I have another one cut. I probably shouldn't have done that. Now I'm going to mess it up. And I'm going to have, yep, I got to go cut another one. Ah! All right. I don't think I have one cut anywhere. Give me one. I have a froggy. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to go cut another bird. And we're going to do that again. All right. Okay. I'm just running over to my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. I should probably do 2. I haven't had my morning coffee yet, so, you know, that's my excuse. All right. So let's do that again. I'm going to try it again. I normally just come down on top, but I'm living dangerously today. Okay, so I'm going to make sure this time that I push down everywhere without moving. Much better. All right. And yes, I have ink everywhere. If it's not glue, it's ink. Okay, you can go in the rubbish. You can come over here. Okay, so now we're going to color this little guy. So I am going to use these 3 colors. So I have boho blue, dark and light, and I have balmy blue, light. Okay, so I'm going to start with the dark. And I'm going to do them in little pieces. So I'm going to start on his tail, and I'm going to just basically follow the lines. Okay, I'm not going to have any highlights on his tail. And then I'm going to come into the wings, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just following the lines. Okay, and this one will be dark. Okay, we're going to stop there. Now I'm going to come in with my highlight because I want to make sure that I get highlights on him. Okay, before I blend, just because it's not very big, so it's hard to get your colors on well. Okay, and then I'm going to take my light boho blue and I'm going to extend my dark. See how I wanted to make sure that I left some highlight in there. So I wanted to get my highlight in before I extended it. Yeah, isn't that cute? Okay, now I'm going to come in with my dark and I'm going to put some dark right around underneath the wing because that would be a bit of a shadow. I want his belly to be highlighted. So he's got highlights coming down on his belly. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with my medium. Now, do we want to have light around his eye? How do we want his eye to look? Yes, we want light around there. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with my light. And that is it. Not easy. If you have any areas that are a little bit dark that you want to lighten up, your balmy blue will act like as a color lifter, so you can just pull it up. All right. And I didn't take out, you know what, we're going to use our Stampin' Write markers because I forgot to take out colors for the beak. So we're just going to use, this is Daffodil, and his feet. They're so cute. All right. Grab our boho blue, and we are going to just put, I do need another happy birthday, so I'm using the same sentiment that I used on my other card. Do it straight, Jen. Am I on this thingy? Yeah. Making sure I'm on the screen. All right. We are ready to put together. So all we're going to do is I'm going to place these guys down. I do want my little things to be going up in the same direction. Okay. So I'm just going to place them so I can get a nice distance, even distance. If you are a perfectionist, you could use your grid paper. I just eyeball it. Kind of get where I want. That looks about good. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is glue those down. So I'm going to start at the top. Okay. Now remember, when you're gluing on an embossed piece, you do have to just hold it down for a second. I am not going to hold it down right now. I'm going to get them lined up. So I'm just lightly putting it down, because if I push it to get the glue to stick, then I won't be able to adjust it once I get them all on here. So I'm just going to lightly place it, and that gives me a couple more minutes or seconds to line things up and get them straight and even. Okay. So now this one is pretty good. This one is okay. This one is very crooked. This one needs to come down a bit. Okay, does that look good? We're pretty straight here. We're pretty straight here. Decent division between them. So now I'm happy. Now I'm going to push it down. Okay, and I'm going to get it in contact with the embossed panel. It will still move on you, so just be careful that you're watching, that it's not moving. And there we go. Cute. Okay. So this is from the other part of the bundle. So that doesn't actually come in the Country Birdhouse. It comes in the Country Flowers. These dies, these are from the Birdhouse. Okay. And so all we're going to do is arrange this. I do want this kind of hanging over. And do I want it between here? No, I want it up about here. Okay. So I'm going to put this one down first. I'm going to have this kind of curl around here. Actually, I'm going to put this one down first because I do want it to overlap a little bit. You could pop up if you want. I'm not going to. Okay. So we're just going to place that down. Put some glue on this guy. Did you hear my stomach growl? I guess I should go eat breakfast before I have to go to work for my last day. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna have to put some glue on that guy. Must have bent them. Me and liquid glue everywhere. Okay, he's gonna go right there. So then I'm gonna put my flowers around him. Oops, don't put too much glue. That's way too much glue. It's gonna make a goopy mess. You could use whatever embellishments you want. You could put some twine. You could put some ribbon. I'm gonna just leave it. I gotta start using more ribbon and twine. It was my goal for this year is to use ribbon. Okay. And then we're just gonna glue it down. Okay, you guys have to tell me which one do you like the best. Do you like the petal pink and smoky slate? Or do you like the boho blue? Which one? I don't know. I like both of them. I think they both look good. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this card. It's super easy, but it's cute. Um, and yeah, so leave a comment. Let me know which one you like. And I will see you back in the hopefully next week live. I should be back to work and back to stamping work. All right. Have an amazing, amazing week. And thanks for joining me. Bye for now.